Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew 2 to test out the Ford Focus RS Drift Edition. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. And yeah, let's get into it. So we are testing out the Ford Focus RS Drift Edition, not the Street Racing Edition, but the Drift one. And it comes at a price of 153,300 crew bucks, or 21,900 crew credits. So it's fairly cheap. Not is yeah, it's fairly cheap for a drift vehicle, but also not the cheapest either. But the cheapest are bad. So let's see how this actually performs. But first, let's get into the customization of this vehicle, and we're gonna change the color. I think we're gonna. What do we want? Do we want to keep the blue? Do we want a green, or do we want a white? We'll go with the white. We'll go with the white. Why not? I'm gonna take off the livery and see what other liveries there are, because we currently got black stripes. That's all right. Again, that's all right. That's no. There's just a lot of like energy drink ones. So I mean, it is a drift vehicle, so you can sort of get away with it. But again, like. No, I'm sorry, but like no one. It's got 4,760 downloads, so I mean someone wants it. But let's get rid of the stripes and just have a plain white Ford Focus RS, and let's get to the visual parts. And we have 12 hoods to choose from. Quite a bit of customization here, I suppose. Ford vehicles in this game have a lot of customization, so I am expecting quite a lot. We have 21 front bumpers as well. They actually look quite nice as well, to be fair. Do we want that properly, or I don't know what we want. Maybe this one. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We also have 2 front fenders to choose from as well. Got to go with the wide body. Rims will keep as they are, caliper colour as well. We'll go with the side mirror that comes with the vehicle. I don't really like these ones, I won't lie. But yeah, we'll go with the original one. We have 4 skirts to choose from as well. We're gonna go with that one, the little carbon bit as well. Obviously wide body. And why does it do this? We had this last time as well. We couldn't look at the wing of the last vehicle I just tested out, so I don't know why that happens, but you do have 6 rear wings if you can look at them. We also have 16 rear bumpers as well. Let's have a look. Okay, this vehicle is very big, so you can't see all of it at once. Oh, the one exhaust, am I feeling it? Oh, okay, I'm feeling this more. And then the interior colour as well. I mean, we'll keep it as it is, why not? But that was quite a lot of parts to choose from there. Quite a bit of customization, and obviously you do have the vanity items if you do have any vanity items as well. So let's get into the performance of this vehicle. As you can see, I have put parts on this vehicle already. I have used it, but I can't actually remember the last time I used it. It's been a long time. We're going to test it on some of the new events as well, see how this vehicle actually performs. But it says I haven't even driven it. The distance is 0 yards, so I don't know. But the top speed with its base performance level of 128 is 164 miles per hour, and it has 305 horsepower. So let's put on the max 240 parts and see how this vehicle is going to perform on paper, and then we'll take it to an event to see how it is in game. And I'll try to put on as many parts that don't have any drift bonuses as possible, just to, you know, keep it as fair as possible. But with the 240 parts on, it has a top speed of 167 miles per hour with 870 horsepower. 0 to 60 is 2.57 seconds, quarter mile is 9.57 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 23.27 yards. I say this every time, but I don't really think the stats in a drift vehicle really matter that much. But that's just me. But enough of me talking. Let's actually get to an event and see how this vehicle does perform. So I'll see you at an event in a second. Okay, we're at the event now, and I was gonna try it at the first track drift event, one of the new drift events, but it automatically changes to the 370Z Forsberg edition, so it looks like we have to go to this event instead, because it's a new event. We may as well milk it while it lasts. But yeah, let's test out this RS, shall we? Okay. Yeah, I literally do not remember using this vehicle one bit. I will not lie. But it doesn't... It feels odd. It doesn't feel like any other drift vehicle in the game. I mean, it's drifting, but it just doesn't drift like the 370Z or the like any other vehicle that can drift in this game. It just feels completely odd. It feels a bit clunky. I don't know why. This vehicle is... It feels like it's got rear wheel drive on. I'm not sure if it does. Does it? I'm not too sure. But that's what it feels like. But it doesn't... It just doesn't feel that nice, to be fair. It does not feel that nice to use. I mean, I'm coping very well, to be fair. But it just doesn't... It doesn't glide as much. I mean, I probably will need to obviously get used to it. It'll take some time to get used to it. But first impressions, it just doesn't feel great. It just feels really weird. If you've used a lot of well, if you play a lot of drift events and obviously use the 370Z or the Nismo quite a lot, then this vehicle will just be odd for you to use. It definitely does feel strange. Yeah, I don't know, it's just hard to explain, but it just feels very, very heavy, whereas the other ones feel quite light. But I mean, we are actually doing bits, so it can't be that bad. And it is a fairly cheap vehicle as well, so also have to take that into account. But I mean, performance, it could be better, 100% could be better, but we'd still beat the event on ace, so I'm happy. It's all good. Just something I've never used before. Yeah, something very unique. But time for the final verdict of this vehicle, and I mean, the price wise, very good, very low price, 150,000 true bucks, which is very good for a drift event vehicle. Customization wise, there's a lot of customization to choose from. All Ford vehicles in the game pretty much have a lot of customization, which is good because there's about 50 of them. But yeah, very good in terms of customization. And performance wise, it wasn't the most fun to use, and it wasn't the nicest to use either. There's definitely other drift vehicles that feel a lot nicer out there, but it did the job. As you saw, it did the job, so I mean, I can't really give it that bad of a rating. So overall, I'm going to give this vehicle a 7.1 out of 10. It just wasn't really my drift vehicle. I just didn't feel like I could use it all the time, but that is me. Tell me what you think of it down below if you have used it, and while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, just so you know I can actually see how you guys feel about this vehicle as well. But for me, a 7.1 out of 10 seems fair. But yeah, that has been it from me, and I will see you in the next video. So peace.